Hey guys. Hey Jody. Look, I'm I'm in a what do you call it? Gold long, literally. It's back at my entry price as you can see. So looking for momentum entry here. Uh pre-comex. So we'll see how this one pans out. Literally, you can be in at a slightly better price if you like it. I literally got clipped on the break of these highs, looking for a momentum entry after it took out the lows, looking for it to break the highs on the 30. So we'll see what happens. Hey, Peter. So running there, you can see currently down $180. Um, I always remove this, guys, because I don't like to see P&L, especially on funded accounts. It's you just want to see, just like to look at the orange and blue numbers. Keep it real. So morning, afternoon, bud. Yeah, I was gonna say you just got me confused. I literally have just I went for my first run in. I literally got back 5, 10 minutes ago. So today was my first run since September, 1st of September, October, November, December, January, February. 5 months. 5 months, my first run. Knocked out 10K as well, so nice and steady, quite happy. Didn't push it, just what average pace 5 minutes 40. Total time running 57 minutes 1 second. All right, so buy stops above the high of this 30-minute candle if you're not in. Look good. If it takes out the highs, I'm going to do the usual, ram the stops right up underneath the low of this candle. But obviously, I want it to move in the next sort of 15 minutes pre-news. So, who else have we got in today? You can see there's a few in, but I'm guessing everyone's been a little bit quiet, sitting on the sidelines. What's this? Oh. All right. The DAX. Did anyone get hold of the DAX this morning? I got TP1 and then got stopped at 30 pips. I got 20 and then stopped at 30. So I need this one to break the highs and then I can just de-risk a little bit. Can't do anything yet, personally. So what's that? US dollar under pressure as trade war fears ease. Yeah, I mean, look, I think I'm just seeing the news popping up. Everyone's sort of going along the same things, which is tariffs come out and it's used as a negotiating tool, and then they come back to the table and then back to square one. So it's definitely giving people opportunities to make some capital. Um, one thing we can say about the markets is they are very volatile at the minute. Big spikes all over the place. But just stick to the ones that you see trending. You don't have to make it difficult. Gold putting in all-time highs. DAX pushing to all-time highs. Nasdaq, they're all doing similar things. So just look to buy the dips on the ones that are trending best, and don't try and be too clever and catch the top, because anyone that tries to catch the top is they'll try and catch it maybe 20 times, 30 times, and then the one that they do get, if they haven't blown their account, is the one that goes. But it's uh it's not the smart game. Trade the trend. If the trend changes or you see a change in structure, then you can start to look for sells. But right now, the market is buoyant one way, and that's to the upside. So if you lose a trade going with the trend, no problem, especially if you stuck to your rules. And if you lose a trade going against the trend, that doesn't matter, but just make sure you have waited for a change in structure. So, for example, if you wanted to see a change in structure on gold, you'd be looking at the market closing below this level here, because then what you'd have is, where's my I don't have a drawing tool. Uh, let's There's a drawing tool. I don't have one. Okay, I'll have to do it on TradingView in a minute. But in theory, what we'd be looking rectangle. So if that there is your support, which has been formed here, if the market comes and closes below, then you have a change in structure. Okay, so that's what we could look for. And I'm just looking for this market to come up and fill this range. If it goes and creates new highs, fantastic, but I don't care. I'll be all out before it creates a new high. Hey Rich, how you doing, mate? So I got triggered in on a momentum order, looking to buy as COMEX was pre-COMEX, leading into the 1 to 130 candle. Got triggered in and just sitting through it right now. If you look at how the 30 minutes formed, where the market turned around, we had downrange bullish candle. We kind of sat inside, and this candle, once it broke the lows, I put my orders above these highs, looking for that momentum as, in theory, COMEX opens. We got the momentum as to my entry price, but that's about it. If we break the high of this candle, I'm going to push my stop up underneath the low of this candle. We've got 24 minutes before the news, so I'd like I'd like to be in a risk-free position before the news comes out. So let's see what happens in the next 20 minutes. Yes, this is a funded account, guys. So we'll see how it goes. Um, it's just because I set one at 25 pips first, and the the other one I set at 10 pips. It's not that TP1 is higher. It's just I set that one first, so it will close this one first. It's getting close. But the run definitely opened up the airways for me today. But a beautiful day for it. Don't know what it's like up north or where you got where everyone's living, but absolutely glorious down here today. Blue skies, fresh. How's everyone's morning been? bet you, I bet you didn't have to do that in Dubai, did you, Jody? They've probably no idea what defrosting is. Mm, so- 'It's dull as dishware, but the 40 pips put a smile on your face. That's it. Any pips always put a smile on the face, right? Can a couple of nice trades can soon turn a dour day to a bright day. Oh, I'm not sure how I'm going to be moving tomorrow, but I made up my mind last night. I was like, right, that's it. I'm doing 10k tomorrow. I don't care. I've not run for 5 months, but I'm doing 10k. And then I did try and procrastinate a little bit this morning. I've got actually the news is 1:15, isn't it? Just seeing it on my trading view. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm staying in this through the news then, unless we can have a little push higher. Um, what have we got? 3 minutes, 18 seconds. Okay, if we can have a little spike up, I will de-risk. Um, if we can't, I won't. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Ah, Vic, you did say it was 1:15. Had it in my head it was 1:30 today. Never mind. 3 minutes. Sorry, 2 minutes. Hmm. Not looking too good now. Well, we've got 10 points. think spreads will get me just before the news. Whether it moves up or down doesn't matter. It's a bit close, I think, but we'll see. A friendly 10 seconds with a nice push up. 1 minute, 25 seconds. And we are approaching the final minute. 59 seconds to the news. All right, the jitters will start to creep in. If I see any blue numbers, I will close half and then let it ride through the news. 30 seconds. 18 seconds. I mean, I don't think ADP should have too much of an impact, but you never know. Tomorrow's will be bigger, and then obviously Fridays will be even bigger. But ooh, and there we go. All right, let's open cap because I still like longs. Oh, dismiss. I'm still going to be going for the same entry. So let's just move the stop. I don't know what the news is yet. 183, so slightly better than forecast. I'm going to leave that there for 5 minutes, for 15 minutes, guys, that order. Now, what I would expect is if it's going to sell off, it'll just give us a better price for order, um, better price for order, better price to re-enter on new support in a bit. Well, 0.6% down. So that trade was $1,000. So I am looking to. Oh, let me get my partial TPs in. So I'm only looking for one order on this market, guys, and that is longs. Hey Paolo, how are you, buddy? I got clipped into a trade with a momentum entry just before we went live. Um, I've basically put the same order in again. We'll see what happens. Let me just see the high. What's the high of that candle? 28.1792. Just move it up a little bit. Right. Okay. I just need to. So buy stops gone in above the high of the 30. So we got put the same entry in again. 10 pip target back at resistance. Hey Chris, how you doing? News was slightly positive for dollar. Um, I wouldn't say it was anything to uh, write home about. It came in at 183,000, was forecast at 148,000. Um, question is, do the market see this as news that gives you an opportunity to buy at a better price? I mean, it's barely moved if you look at it so far. $3. Still up $25 on the day. All right, I'll let this 30-minute candle close because if it closes below here, then we do have the change in structure. So, gotta wait, see what happens. 10 minutes for this one. I'm just gonna have a look at the Nasdaq over. Nasdaq's looking pretty solid, but so is the DAX to be fair. 21,511. There's 40 points up for grabs. Okay. Just looking to see what's 26 points. Not enough. Don't even like that, to be fair. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's delete this order for. Hold on. Why is it not moving? There we go. So 15-minute. Yeah, can I have a look at BTC? I just want to see. We've got 8 minutes, so let's wait for this one. Do I have BTC, BTC, BTC? Now let's have a look. Mm. Oops. Right, let's start with the higher time frame. Okay, daily. Oh, what's there? Okay, range. Oh God. What's- Sorry, 1 second, guys. Sorry, 1 second. Right. Okay, so that's what I'll be looking at. Let's have a look at the H4. Uh, H4. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, look, if I'm gonna trade, if I was looking at, yeah, I'd be saying, look, I wouldn't want to try and trade it here because there's no real clues. What I'd say is, look, if you got below 96.4, then there's a couple of $1,000 to day trade down here. So I'd be looking below here. I'd leave that alone, leave that alone, and I'd be looking, say, above this area here. So above here, you've got clear range up to 105, so you've got about $3,000 there. Below here, you got some free range down to here, and if we get through this, oh, hold on 1 second. No, we're still okay. Um, yeah, and if you get below 92,000, then expect a decent drop. But yeah, I wouldn't try and do anything. I mean, to be fair, looking at the 30, if you really wanted to try and, I mean, I don't know, I've never traded crypto like this, but and I don't know what lot sizing you should use. But if we got a break above here, I'd definitely be interested in that. I've no idea what lot size to use on crypto. Uh, I tell you what, there's one way to have a look. I don't, this will tell me. I'll just put magic keys on. Right. So let's have a look. So there you go. As you can see, down 0.6% today. So look, if I was to trade at Uh, so if we were to look at that, okay, so based on 3.5 lots, there's a I can't see pips loss. Oh Christ, hold on, that's 147,000. Yeah, you don't want to be trading 3.5 lots. So, uh, I mean, as nice as that'd be, let's have a look at fixed lot size. Let's change that to 0.5. Save BTC. Right, let's have a look, see what this is. Gold's still messing around. It's not doing anything. So I just this is interesting. All right, try again. So I've got to go back through this again. Sorry, guys. So if we were trading, why is that? That's not right. Try again. Load BTC. Do not save it. Fixed lot size 0.5. Save BTC. Save. Replace. Okay, and load. Right, try again. Let's see, because obviously you don't need to make $147,000 in one trade. We're just looking. Why? It doesn't make any sense. So that's saying 154, 7,700 profit, 4,000 loss. Should that happen? So let's see, guys. I think zero point 0.5 is probably somewhere where you'd want to be with crypto. Let's have a look, see what's happening here. Okay, in fact, guys, I'm selling gold. I've gone live. So I've just put stop loss in. It's broke structure, we've wicked up. Delete. Partial TPs. I'm going to take a little bit more off because it's against trend. So, so we had the 30-minute close below as we're referring to. This one's wicked up, taken out the lows. Let's see. So because it's against trend, I'm going to apply the 70% rule. So we go 7 pips in profit and moving stops to break even. Okay. That'll be extended targets. So if you notice here, I'm taking 60% off at T1, so slightly more than I would normally do. If I was with the trend, I'd take 50% off. There we go, T1. Thank you very much. Just put a couple of ticks in front. All right, let's hit. Yeah, Jody, well done, buddy. So it was very quick to spin that one around, but look, if you see something and you know the setup and you're used to the setup, the second you see it, you just pull the trigger and you don't even think about it. Bring it down a little bit. So just keep locking profit in. We're going to keep dragging the stop down with it as it moves. We hit TP2, lovely. If not, we're bringing the stop down with price. Let's hit T2. Come on. 2 pips. So close, but not quite. Peter Cole, T1, well done, buddy. And there we go. I'm out. So, like I said, I'm super aggressive with anything contrarian. Well done, Chris. T1, lovely. So, not quite made up for the loss yet, but I'm going to wait for support to be formed before I look for another trade. Let's have a look at BTC because that is interesting me. Okay, let's skip on that. Yeah, nothing. I think I'm gonna be done for the day. I'm gonna finish a few $100 down today. Or when I say I'm done for the day, if price comes down here, I'm gonna wait to see what happens with gold. If we can get support formed, um, then I will look for another buy. But cheers, Chris. Well done, mate. Come on, nick a few pips and head off. The DAX looks very clean on TradingView. See this price point 21,552. This is lower on my broker data. On TradingView, it's up at 21,552, so there's another 20 points of room. So I would take, according to TradingView, I would have taken the trade. But based on the broker, I'm not going to take it. Yeah, I think let's see what happens here in the next 8 minutes. If we can get, I mean, I don't even know what the spread is on this. Spread is 5,000 points. I'm guessing that's. I, this is definitely one you start off with very low lot size and just to test the water. But it is something where you can obviously pass your funded challenges very, very quickly. You could also burn them very, very quickly. So if I was just gonna test, I'll test this with like zero point zero 0.01, zero point 0.1 or something if we get a setup. Okay, if we can get a bullish candle on gold, I'd much rather that. Next candle, I would like to see a bullish candle. 7 minutes. Right, 0.1. If I get a close above, I'm gonna. In fact, gold is turning. If we close back above this range, I'm gonna stop looking at Bitcoin now. If we close above here, candle wicks down. Yeah, it's 30 pips to the back to the top of that range. So let's see how this candle closes. 5 minutes. Let's get these ready. Four minutes. I think we can place this literally as a, if that 5 minute candle, it is the last 5 minute candle of the 15. So this is the high of the 15-minute candle. These three will make up the 15. So this is good actually, guys. So watch, if this 5 minute candle closes above the range, what we're going to look for then, next 5 minute candle to push down. We know what the 15-minute candle high is here. So literally, for those of you that are familiar with like candlestick formations, this is the morning star. If it closes bullish and above here, then it realistically looks good for continuations if we can get above the 15-minute high. But we've got to get back above this 3 minutes to get above the range. think that's going to be the end of that 15-minute setup. Okay, guys. Yeah, nothing for me. This isn't going to get back above there. Nasdaq isn't doing anything that I like. I'm not keen on the chart formation. Let's have a look. Right, the next big surge of cash is going to come in 45 minutes. So you've got to think, what do we see that's happening here? The market is still up $20, 0.7% on the day. Uh, the news obviously is coming better than forecast. Not much better, but maybe the market is anticipating that if this is coming better than forecast, maybe non-farm is going to be better than forecast. Um, so if you get left with a decent wick here, guys, you could look for maybe a flip. Okay, it's not with the predominant trend, but it is with short-term momentum after news. Um, we have seen a change in structure. I think we can look at 28.58 as exits. Yeah, looks okay. My preference in all honesty would be to avoid this and just focus on the buyers. The best and the highest probability sell trade is the one that we took right after it changed structure here. So the further we get away from that, until we get more sort of like structural confirmations, i.e. a retracement, then a sell-off and a new low, and a break of structure, that would then confirm that the market is more likely to continue to the downside. Here, this could just be a corrective move on the higher time frame. So then wait for buys. So I'd say wait for a bullish candle at 28.58. That's going to be the that's going to be the setup for me. If we can get a bullish candle, buyers come back in at 28.58, I'll be looking to buy. But if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna take the rest of the day off, guys. So, um, any questions? So, so dollar is pulling back a little bit against some of the currencies. If we, they've definitely handed back some. Um, yeah, if this candle closes bullish in 13 minutes, guys, we've got a setup. This this will be the one if it closes bullish. So there's a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes. Um, but that's what we've got to wait for. Ooh, here we go. Okay, the DAX is more appealing than anything right now. You need a close above there. Watch the DAX, guys. The DAX could be of interest. You need to see two things. So if we are going to see continuation for the DAX, we need to see a close above, a wick down, then buy the break of the high. If we're going to see a false break, we'll see the market close above, then the next candle will close back below the level, then we'll see a wick up and we'll sell the low of the breakout candle. Okay, so very, very simple. Right, what's your favorite chart, guys? Which one would you want to trade? Do you want to trade the Nasdaq? Do you want to trade gold and wait for the buys? Do you want to trade the DAX as a potential breakout? Do you want to trade Bitcoin as a potential breakout? Which one's highest on your watch list? DAX for Jody. DAX or gold, Peter Cole. Okay, DAX is making the moves. DAX it is for me. So BTC for Rich. Rich has got his money goggles on. He's just seeing huge profits. All right, let's have a look. See, this isn't a trade. I'm just watching. So we've got 8 minutes. Now, you'll see if I place the trade, guys, because I'll let you know if I place the trade, but I literally have to come off the stream as soon as I place the trade. I'll keep you posted with what I do, um, members especially. Um, but if you're not a member and you are on the stream, I do apologize. I'm not going to be able to keep you updated. I'll just share tomorrow what can I do a session tomorrow? Thursday, 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 Thursday. Hmm, I think I can. In fact, guys, what would you prefer? What would you prefer, guys? A session tomorrow or one Friday? Friday or Thursday. Yeah, non-farm payroll. Get some volatility. Friday for the pit queen. Peter Cole either. Rich either. Jody, are you saying NFP or NFP like why do you want to do it on Lola either? I'm really impressed with you guys. Not one of you taken the piss and said both. Okay, I'll let you. Well, just keep an eye on YouTube. I'll plan it tonight, and it will. Let's do non-farm payroll. Yeah, let's uh, let's roll the dice. Oh, Paolo's sitting on the sidelines. Unquestionable either. Waits for everyone to answer. Very, very diplomatic of you, Paolo. 4 minutes. See what happens with this one, and if we don't get anything interesting, then I'm gonna call it a day. But I think it's up, it's only up 0.5% on the day, 0.47. So there's still plenty of legs in it. Back at work tomorrow, so we'll just try and time a break on the day. Yeah, no worries, Vic. You do what you do what you can. So at least we nicked another winning trade on the live stream. Um, there was only me that got the losing trade at the beginning. So, oh, did they not? Thought that rule had kind of been dropped. They should allow it really because if you think about it, they'll probably get more accounts blow up through news, and they also use that what's it called profit consistency rule. So um if someone makes a shitload of cash on one trade, it gets deducted because it's much more than they've made on all the other trades. So they cover their backs on so many different ways. 2 minutes seems a strange rule. Yeah, it's true. But eventually they have to pay someone, right? Yeah. Well, I had a few accounts, and when I was not prop ones, but this one, this one time I was copying onto about 4 or 5 accounts. They weren't prop accounts, just gold trades, and I exited on my account, and it had come out with profit, and then all the other accounts were so different based on the latency from spread. Some had made more money, some had actually lost money. It was it was carnage. So I'd say if anyone's copying on accounts, definitely don't do it through news because the latency between brokers and the way that the market can move in a split second, you could be in profit on one and negative on the other. So if you are copying, then don't bother. If you're just trading it and the raw data and what you see in front of the screen right now, then fine. Mm, okay, so we've literally closed on the line. Come on then, let's break the lows. Okay, 5 minute lows have been broken, so in we go. All right, 20 pips. I'm gonna take 65% off. And how many pips is that? 40, so next one 65. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, there we go. So T1, T2 are in, and then we'll see what happens. Don't give a damn. Once we hit T1. Um, okay, so I'll let this run for 5 minutes, and then I will be managing this, believe it or not, in terms of the stop movement. I don't need to manage it for TPs or anything like that. So if it does trigger, I'll just manage it on my phone. Any questions, guys? Because I will at 2:05 head off and wish you all a very profitable rest of the day. If you're going to trade, this is my last trade of the day. Any questions, guys? Let's have a quick nosy what's happening on gold. All right, I'm actually going to place gold as well. So look, downrange bullish candle, bullish uprange candle, and whichever one triggers first, I'm going to cancel the order. Oh, damn it. Right, so gold's triggered. Right, I need to get rid of. Right, I need to get rid of the other trade, unless this one can go to break even. Oh, what? I've just realized I've moved that stop on the 5 minutes, but never mind. That's okay, it's coming down. It was pretty close to T1, but not quite. Yeah, what's the DAX doing? I'm gonna have to just damn it, is the DAX? No. 92. So I need if the DAX jumps up to, hold on, 18, 18, 18. So about needs to be up 110 on the day, the DAX. So if this, like I said, I'll keep the DAX pending if this can get to break even, but I won't have both running at the same time. So I'm keeping my eye on the DAX on this chart over here. Remember, the next influx of cash is coming in 25 minutes. NYOC open, so it's going to impact the markets. So, Jody, if you took this, oh, there we go, lovely. All right, so move that in. Let's have a look what's going on with the DAX. DAX hasn't triggered yet. So I'm not going to trail this stop up as aggressively as I was doing with, what do you call it? The sell trade, purely because this is with the predominant trend. But if we get 30 pips up, I'll move it to 10 pips in profit. I want to see if we can get to T2 here at 25 pips. Nice one, Peter Cole. Just going to bring that to there. So 22 pips. And just where we see those wicks. Ah, well, wishful thinking. Market just decided to have a little nosedive. 2, what's happening here? Nothing. 22 minutes. I'm already late. I said I had to go at 5:05, but so yeah, the stop is just in front of the entry price, and that's just to cover commission charge from the broker. DAX is still dropping, so We're safe on that for now. Oh, I tell you, that run, I'm definitely seizing up. Oh. So two trades, two wins on the live stream. Obviously, my first trade, which I was live in before the live stream, was a losing trade. So guys, hopefully those of you that caught the two trades that I took on the live stream will be sitting sitting nicely with a few pips in the bank. Let me know how you finished up on this live stream. How many pips you got today, guys? Let's pop T2, please. That was very close to T2. Yeah, here it comes. 15 for Jody, 30 for Peter Cole. Lovely, lovely. Anyone else? Anyone for any more? Right, you're going on mute. Oh, right. I really, really need to go, guys. 30 for Anna. Well done. And there we go. T2. Let's push that up. Okay, now we let it run. So what a way to go. Let it run now, guys. Fresh cash coming into the market. Let's put this. Two wins, three losses. Only took two trades. I ended up with five trades. Guys, well done, darling. Keep up the good work. Guys, I will see you all tomorrow morning, and then I'll let you know about either tomorrow afternoon or Friday afternoon. Well done, team. Keep up the good work. Bye, 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 bye. And don't forget, share some. Don't forget to like the stream, guys, if you can. On YouTube, hit the like, share, and subscribe, please. Much appreciated. I'll keep sharing my trades if you do. All right, take care. Bye, guys.